Alright, cool. So this is just some practice exercises. You know, just talking about a lot of hand life today. I'm gonna show you a few things. Can't even think of the first thing I did, but I'm gonna show you the second. Alright, so this is from a band named Dillinger Escape Plan. Really weird dudes, but they have this exercise that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes in the exercise. So this is E flat. This is A. This is E. This is B flat, and this is E again. So the exercise starts in an upstroke, alternating the whole way through. So that's a really cool exercise. One of the reasons why I think it's really awesome is because it shows me how to approach an alternate pick in any direction. It starts on an up, but the next time I return to it, it starts on a down because of the odd number of notes. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. You know? So you're always going to be switching. And, you know, there's going to be some solos where you might miss a note, and it might have you rethink the way you were picking the whole thing that you were doing in the first place. So to be able to approach these ideas from any angle is pretty darn good. Alright, cool. So the first exercise that we were doing is a John Petrucci exercise. Pretty much it goes like this. So I walk up, starting from the 5th string, which is A, 6th string, 5th fret, sorry. This is A. I walk up from the D on the 5th fret on the A string. This is G from the 4th string. Walk that up. This is C from the 3rd. And then from here, this is where the shifting starts. So I'm starting to shift from C. I raise myself up to E. So that's 5 notes. I walk down. This is C sharp. And I go to D. And then I move down. This is F sharp. I walk that up. This is B. I raise my pinky up to E flat. And I walk down. This puts me back at E flat. I walk down, I shift down to D. Raise it up to this F. I shift down from my pinky. This is E. I walk the whole way down. Cool. So I'm going to play that a few times and I'll show you what we did with it throughout the lesson. One more time. Cool. So literally, what we were talking about today is hand dynamic. So literally, I'm not playing hard. When I play, I don't play hard. Actually, there's no muscles in my arm when I usually play. It really depends on my elbow and every muscle in my upper arm to keep my lower arm afloat. And then when I'm actually playing, it's this muscle right here. This is part of the reason why this muscle is so big on this hand, to where it actually just holds the pick in my hand. And when I want to play harder, I just squeeze a little bit, not too much. So literally, my normal picking rate is where the string is a little engaged by the pick. So the pick is like kind of down in between the string, you know. You can kind of see it if you kind of, I don't know if that actually translates on the camera, but that's the way it actually starts for me. So when I pick that way, you know, I get a sort of medium style vibration off the string. And I'm not playing hard still. It sounds like I am, but I'm totally not. Now, for me, this is light, very light, and where I'm actually just gracing the string. Now, these are really small actions to where literally I barely pass the string that I'm playing. And the pick is barely touching it. So that's literally on top of the string. On top of it. Not below it like the other one. So this is what that sounds like. Very small vibration. You hear a lot of pick sound. The note sound isn't that big. Cool. Moving on. Now this is when I want to play really heavy. So the pick, you can probably really see this, is down pretty far on the string. That gets me the maximum vibration. And that's totally manipulating my string sound. So I'm going to go through this exercise. Now the way we did it was really light, really heavy, and then in the middle. So I'm going to just go through that really slow. Check this out. So literally, I'm manipulating the string sound by myself, just by my hand. I'm not really pressing down, I'm not really playing hard. To play hard, that begins to get into seizing my hand from even moving, and that's really bad. So I had to learn how to embrace a certain different dynamic and get the momentum from somewhere else. And for a lot of that for me, that's from using the pick, and that goes for chords too. When I play chords, I actually go through, this whole kind of up and down vibe. Because I can play a chord like this and it can sound like this. That's cool, and sometimes the song deserves that. But in this case, and I'm just kind of playing Marvin Gaye's Mercy, Mercy Me, is, and this is the way the line was actually played, and where literally I start really light, and my ghost notes are really loud. As opposed to, because obviously they're going to get that point, but when you have things that kind of jump out at you, when you're using dynamic to really make things jump at you, that's going to be really, really good, in terms of songs and in terms of dynamic. Sometimes you need to be loud, sometimes you need to be really, kind of soft, on the softer side. So yeah, that's a good example of talking about some dynamic. I think that was it, right? I'm missing one more. Oh, how long is this video so far?
10.
10 minutes? We'll stop here. How much time you got on there?
What do you mean?
Oh, you can stop that video.